Good morning. I hope everybody's doing okay. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. Getting ready to go to work, but I felt the need to do a reading. I've actually done a couple readings yesterday, but I had such a bad headache that I didn't share them. Anyhow, I'll see if I can share them today. Some of you are thinking about all the different things that you have in your life, the things that you still need to accomplish in your life, maybe even looking on your possessions, like what kind of material things you might have, and just kind of pondering about, is this exactly how you want things to be, or do you want things to be different? And I feel like some of you are kind of like just looking over the different things that you have and seeing what kind of changes that you can make. If you feel like all is lost, all isn't lost. I do feel like some of you feel like you're looking over your shoulder. You may even feel like some of you may even feel like something's about to end for whatever reason, and this could be something that is like a negative aspect or some sort of cycle that just doesn't feel like it's, I don't know, it's almost like it doesn't feel like it's working out right or something like that. But anyhow, this feeling of being deceived by something around you. But this may even just be that some of you are reflecting over some of the things that has happened in the most recent past, like within the past few days, past few weeks, or things like that, and just looking at what kind of changes you can make. But just know that if you feel like something is lost, something is completely finished, that Spirit is saying it is not. Some of you may even be in like an illusional type of way of thinking. This is something that came out in one of the readings yesterday. So, you know, if you yourself, your human self, is thinking of some sort of illusional type of thoughts or doubtful or fearful type of thoughts, make sure that you're changing those around into something of a more positive way of thinking. A positive way of acting even. Give me 2 more shuffles, please. I even feel like there's a little bit of fast-paced energy, or there needs to be fast-paced energy. So if you're feeling like there needs to be a change in a situation, you may feel like the changes that you're making are being pushed to be somewhat fast and not wait. So there may be a party involved. If some of you are finding that this is some sort of romance reading or love reading or what have you, you may find that some of you have been waiting on somebody to create the life that they desire, or to create the person that they desire to be. So some of you are waiting on changes to happen, some sort of fulfillment to happen on another end. But for some of you, this is you that this is speaking of. The need for being creative, getting a project started or finished, being the adventurer, and taking some sort of risk in some sort of situation. Now, we do have the diversity card, which makes me feel like you could feel like there's a lot of different things that are happening around you. I do feel like for some of you, this card is speaking of a diverse type of situations in your life. And I feel like these situations are situations that are teaching you about what you do and don't want. And I do feel like it's up to you to sort out things, so to speak. Again, don't feed into the illusions, the fears, doubts, insecurities, things of that sort. If there's something that you feel like you're losing, Spirit keeps reminding me that you're not losing. It's just you need to do something different about it. Okay. There is a curious type of energy. Which cards do I go to? Thank you. What other messages do you have? We do have the Goddess, which is all about creativity. We have 2 cards here that are talking about creating the dream life that you have been wanting to manifest, or, you know, changing different aspects of your life so that you can be the person that is creating the life that you want. I just feel like a lot of changes are needing to be made at this time, or either a lot of changes have been made, but creativity is going to play a part in this time in your life, especially expressing any kind of creative feminine energy. This is energy that is creative through your use of your emotions, the use of your intuition. So just for example, if you're somebody who's starting to paint and you have this intuitive hunch to paint a certain style or paint a certain picture, then that's what you need to do. So following directions is going to really help. The last couple readings that I've done, I've been feeling like I have some sort of block or like something is being held back for me. So maybe even some of you feel like Spirit is holding some sort of truth from you or information about a certain situation. Some of you are in need of making a God box. This is a box that you will decorate the way that you want to decorate it. Have some sort of like scrap pieces of paper that you have next to it and a pen. And then anytime you have worries, concerns, prayers, things that you want to manifest, anything that could be something that you would turn over to God or want to turn over to God, you can write these things down as a way of letting go and surrendering and put it in that box and then leave it in there. Have faith that and trust that the universe, your source, God, the angels, things of that sort are going to do whatever they need to do to make sure that these things happen or change. There may be a situation that you have to forgive somebody in. This could be forgiveness of self for not doing what you thought you should have did by now. For whatever reason, I feel like some of you have this feeling of, I should have done something. I wish that I wouldn't have took so long. It may even be that there's a project that you started and stopped and need to get back into. But there's a sense of forgiving self for not following through with something or not finishing something or not doing something that you wanted to do. Pay attention to any kind of signs and synchronistic type of things that you're getting at this time. Any kind of divine ideas, any kind of creative ideas that you may have, any kind of ideas that are coming through that are repeating to you. Make sure that you're listening to those ideas, so to speak, or those flashes of information that are coming to you. This is Spirit's way of helping you out with some sort of prayer that you have, a question that you're asking, or what have you. So we're very close to some sort of love story for some of you. For others of you, this could be just something coming together in general. But for some of you, I have 6, and 9, and I do feel like these are, even though they're like the opposites, like you turn one over, it'd be a 6, or you turn one over, it'd be a 9. I feel like there's some sort of mirroring situation going on here. So you may find that other people around you or situations around you are mirroring other situations or other things that you're going through. There is a sense of not having all the answers yet and waiting for those answers, but Spirit is telling you, you don't have to have all the answers before you move and have faith and trust in a situation that is going to pan out the way that you want it to. So, I'm going to end this reading right here. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to you. Bye.